Says you are live.
It does.
Ask what it say. Yep, live.
Is anybody on here?
Not yet. Top chat six right now.
Can you go into the chat?
I'm in the chat now.
Y'all just hang on. He's trying to get his. Oops. Hey, Brenda. We're going to let a few get on. We're going to do something a little different. Buddy's going to be my reader. I don't have any glasses on, so I can't see anything in the chat.
Hello, Duncan, Mary Catherine Koontz, TNS Dogs and Dragonflies. Reap what you sow.
All right, as y'all are coming in, well, first of all, you see I made it to the garden. But as y'all are coming in, I asked that we restrain from typing the V word and the C word. Let's use it as the thing. Or what, but let's try to restrain from the V word and C word. Because that's not what this morning's video or live is about. I mean, I guess it could be, but Um, how many we got in here?
I'm trying to get back
So what I'm
lost.
gonna do is, he has the phone. I don't have any glasses on, and anything that y'all want to ask me, put it in caps, and he's actually gonna read the questions, so y'all don't have to worry about me not seeing something.
You
So
got 13 right now.
I can't see anything right now. But on our last video that we did for the test results, I said that y'all got me there, which was on the patio. It was up to me to get myself here, which is at the garden. And I wanted to take this journey and share it with y'all. Made it to the garden. But this morning's live is not just about me accomplishing this milestone. And right now, from where I was to where I am right now, has been a milestone for me. Little exhausted. That's okay.
A.V. Morgan Bogart, poor boy.
Hey, poor boy. But
Mary Catherine
real
Koontz.
quick before we get to the garden, been doing good. Um, my mind's better, whatever was going on with it. Um, my body's better. Um, I don't have pain. Um, still a little heavy, feeling like I'm toting weight, if that makes sense. That's the best way I could explain it. But for whatever reason, well, I know why, but I'm extremely tired. But yesterday, I was so proud of myself. I only slept
Very little.
20
Uh,
minutes through the day. Now, I
Maybe
crashed.
20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I crashed last night. I didn't even get to see Deep South. I think I got on. Wait. And then that's all I remember. But my fever started spiking again. We can't get a handle on the fever. Don't know where that's stemming from. I am off all meds. So, we're going to take it one day at a time. I really don't have any answers to what's going on, but I'm not going to put my energy into asking either. But I walked to the garden. I'm going to hold something up I want y'all to see. It's a little limp. It's been out here about 30 minutes. Can you see this leaf?
Terrible.
Okay. One setback. It was 9 days ago. I think 9 days ago. when everything started crashing. Okay. And this is what will happen. Not deliberate neglect, but when a situation comes, this is how fast you can lose your harvest. Potato beetles. So now, not only do we have to get aggressive, but we also have to plant again to ensure that we have plenty. But that leaf doesn't just represent you, as you would say, neglect. You have two places you have to be, say as him. One with me, one with the garden. Well, as sick as I was, he was with me. But when I pulled this off, you know what was underneath it? And it made me think of myself, and I said, I'm going to go live. This here is destroyed, but there's new growth. And I guess that's what my message is this morning. As I'm on the inside whining, why did I get sick? Why? My garden needs me. This is the beginning of garden season, especially with the times that we are facing now. What are we going to do? You can just go in that rabbit hole so far damn deep, you'll never get your way out of it. But then when I plucked that leaf off, there was new growth. It means there's still life. That to me told me, hey, look, you may be tore up here right now, but there's layers under you that still has life. So I think that leaf is a motivation, not just to me, but let it be a motivation to you.
Hey, Whitney Gibson, Strong Enough to Bend, Lisa Lee, glad to have y'all in. Good to see y'all this morning.
I saw the news last night, I guess it was. Jonesboro, Arkansas got hit hard.
Bad.
Now, to my knowledge, there's been no loss of life. In the midst of everything that is going on around all of us, and then you have that comes into play. The first thing that come to my mind was, if life would be as it was 6 weeks ago, how many lives would have been lost? So you see, the devil may be trying to tap dance around us, putting all of this up on us. Guess what? There was a higher power.
Amen.
We took a sadness that we are all engulfed in. And if you saw this tornado and you saw Jonesboro, Arkansas, there was no one in these stores, or very few. You think about that, or at least I thought about that. I said,
Hey, Mr. Willie.
What if this would have been 6 weeks ago? There again, it goes back to that leaf. There's underneath for every tarnished page is a new page being written, and we own that pen. The words that we write down and the words that we promise ourselves takes us to tomorrow. So I come to y'all this morning to let's just get real. Let's talk. Ask Lippy anything. Ask me my health. Ask me my opinion of something. Let's fellowship. Now, many of you go to church. I understand churches you can't go to. I'm very foggy in the last 9 days. So y'all forgive me if other things have happened. I'm just now trying to catch up on the quote news. I'll leave it like that. It's news. There's truth somewhere in there. But what I have caught up on is people are reaching out with more positive thoughts and more encouragement. And I don't understand why that is, or at least that's what I'm seeing. it's something so detrimental that has been put on our country, truly as a whole. I'm not talking about the no-yos that's still out there waiting for milk to be poured in their damn cornflakes. I don't not talking about. I'm talking about as a whole, majority of us. Y'all, when we get to that other end, we're gonna be stronger than anything you can ever imagine. That's what I tell myself with this, because I'm gonna tell you, this stuff here I got is kicking my butt.
Mr. Willie, I'm doing good. Just kind of down with all the stuff going on. You know, sitting is not good for you, and it's time to get up, and move, and that's what we're fixing to push on. But we gotta get this one well first. That's the main important thing. Everybody was asking, is Whippoorwill Holler near the Arkansas tragedy? Nobody's heard from Miss Brown, so
Nobody's heard from Miss
we're gonna
Lori.
reach out after
I'll
this.
reach out
Everybody
to
reach
her.
out and
I
prayers
know
for
where
each
she's
and
at.
everybody in the path.
And hang on a minute. Jonesboro's northeast. Yeah, anybody that can, or I'll attempt. We definitely need to reach out to Miss Lori, y'all. And matter of fact, if one of my mods can share her link, I would appreciate it. Send her a message. Um, Matter of fact, have not. I've not seen her. No, I haven't seen anything from Miss Lori since this tornado. Cause I got up at 2:30 this morning. Fever spiked again. I was right at 102. And like I said, I don't know where it's coming from, but I can't do nothing about it.
Which
But
is odd, because actually that's the highest it's been so far.
yeah, it started in the hundreds yesterday. That were up record that we had, and it just keeps coming, y'all. It just keeps coming. I did take a shower, sat down and rested to see where it was. It's 101.8 or something. My oxygen alarmed me. At first it was at 90, then it got to 93.
Hey, Brandon's Outdoor Ventures, Ravens Nature Family
But
Farm.
then we got to 98, right? At
Yeah, got
there.
down to 98.
So like I say, y'all, I don't know if anybody else has got this or knows somebody that's got whatever it is that I've got, because I have yet to get what I'm calling a true diagnosis. Let me know.
Hey,
'Cause
Rachel
I don't know.
Garcia, how you doing, dear?
But anyway, I didn't want to step on any toes by going this morning. But there is so much weighing on my chest. And I just don't mean fluid on the lungs. I'm talking about there's a lot weighing on my chest. And I just don't want us as a whole to get honed in on this tunnel. And I know it's easily done. This is something waters we've never treaded before. And you can let yourself get in that hole, that rabbit hole. And it's not good. It's not healthy. There's life still within us, you know.
Whitney Gibson, I think you are correct. She said her mom's got experiencing the exact same symptoms. She's really sick, and she honestly thinks there's a lot of false negatives out right now.
Thank you. You said it, I didn't, and thank you. May never have the answers, but don't think once I don't get well, I don't start banging on some doors. I'm allowed to go bang on them doors and get some answers. Because as of Monday, tomorrow, my x-ray, because it's just x-ray, they didn't do a CAT scan, did not show pneumonia. That was verbally said on Wednesday. My x-rays were looked at with a physician, not my physician, another physician that they sent me to. We don't want to get lippy on that. It's going to be one of them shed talks because, yeah, I know they doing all they can do. But, there's just sometimes you just don't seem to want to have a cup of tea with certain people. And he just kind of is one of them. I don't care to share a cup of tea. But if he's thirsty, I'll give him some water. But I ain't sharing tea with him.
Hey,
It's
Star
just,
Prep Stutter, how you doing?
it's the truth. Don't all have to just, I don't know, share tea together. But if you're hungry, I'll break bread with you, if that makes sense. So, But yeah, y'all,
Michelle P, good to
this
have
was
you
a
in.
challenge coming out here. And I just crumbled and broke down when I saw my garden. As y'all saw that, y'all, something so tiny, 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 can do so much destruction and so much damage.
Mr. Pete, how you doing this morning?
Well, think about that size of that potato beetle. Think, it's tiny. Look at the destruction. This is a big world we're in. Now, the name of the thing is massive. The fear is massive. The unknown is massive. The empty shelves is massive. We're massive across the board, but in the bigger picture, is it really any bigger than that damn potato beetle that's eating up my garden? Not really. Not really. So I'm going to sit down and just cry about it? No. I'm going to get up. I might crawl. I might not just get up. I'm probably going to have to crawl, have him get up. But I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to fight that beetle. And that's what I want everybody to do. We're going to fight. And I don't mean physically, I mean with the higher power of prayer. hmm We're going to grab a hold to the strength of faith.
That's where it's at.
Because I still will always believe that we let it go somewhere. Some little, some big. Some of you may disagree, and that's okay. But somewhere we broke those strings. And what's the one way to tie them back up is reality. So I'm not going to say man made this, government did this, so and so. No, hell to the no, I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is I'm going to look at it as, you know what? We kind of severed the ties. And he says, you're going to sew them back piece by piece, stitch by stitch, as a whole. Now, I don't know what's going on in other communities, but the homestead community, you think about it. We have reached arm's length. We have wrapped ourselves in a circle, extended the hand to everyone. What does he say?
Duncan, you're so correct. He has it in his hands. No doubt about it.
But he has it in his hands, but we have the needle, we have the thread.
Got to
He
work
didn't
with it.
say he was going to do it for us. He's going to give us our tools, and we are going to stitch ourselves back together, y'all. There will be lives lost, but he needed them. hmm He needed them. And that's how Lippy feels about this. And it was that back here that made me tell him, I'm not reading the chat. We all know I can't read it anyway. I'm blind as a bat. So he was going to be my reader. And I wanted to speak to y'all as my friends, as my family, and as my co-workers. We got to be co-workers. We got to work together. Because I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. I really do.
Lisa Lee said, I'm hopeful that the situation serves as a reminder to all of what really matters in life. Family and
Amen.
friends are priceless. Everything else is just stuff.
Amen.
Life is too short for pretty drama and nonsense. That is correct.
hmm Jonesboro, Arkansas. If I'm not mistaken, I think that tornado hit 2 miles just north of Pine Knot. Tasha and Levi, Pillow. That's a YouTube channel. Some of you may know, most of you should. I think I saw where she said it was 2 miles north of her. But yet again, on a Saturday, in the daytime, and all this crap wasn't around us, people shop. People go on, especially on a Saturday afternoon. It's spring. People are in the streets. There wasn't people in the street, y'all. A lot of lives was spared. Now we just got to get our head out of the sand. And I'm speaking for myself. Well, mine was under a blanket, but close damn enough. I just laid there. And I'm not going to lie, for 3 days, I was like, yeah, I'm getting better, but something's wrong. Something's wrong. And I thought, you know what? If I say something's wrong one more damn time, I'm going to hit my own self because I don't have the answers. He don't want me to have these answers right now. He may never, but I think I'm supposed to. I'm just not supposed to know now. Now, when this live's over, I'm not going to tell y'all I can't go get back in that AC and probably fall out. But I'm going to get out here and get me some vitamin D. And I'm going to watch him do my spraying and what my stuff is. Well, it's Sunday too, isn't it? Well, this is garden update, y'all. Lippy didn't miss a garden update. Well, I don't know what kind of garden update. I don't know how to take the phone
Just
around.
updated it.
But here's my garden update. I don't know, the ones that just coming in, y'all want to see it again? Let me see. Ain't that a hot damn mess right there? I got mad. I'm not going to lie. I got mad. Then I got sad. And then I said, I need to go live. And he was like, sure that's a good idea? Y'all just saved it, you know? So, we got a few minutes. I don't think we interrupted anybody. Ask me some questions. He's the reader, so ask me some questions. It don't matter what it is. Ask me my opinion. Just don't say the C word and the B word. Yeah, I think that's the only 2 letters that we got to worry about, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I wish I could see what people
Doc can say
say.
God has given us a great opportunity here to teach others.
Mm-hmm.
That is for sure.
Yep. Best platform I know of, y'all. You know, I'm. It'll be a year. Well, the shindig. So that would be happening when next Saturday, I think, or next Friday. Yeah. So it'd be a year next weekend that I told you got to do a video. You got to do a this. Yeah, okay.
North Star Prep Stutter
And look where
said,
I'm at now.
good to see you smile. Lisa Lee, Lippy, tell me how you handle pests in the garden on new seedlings.
Meaning, okay, when you're saying new seedlings, are you direct sowing? Or are we talking about seedlings that you have germinated and transplanted? Because there's 2 different ways that you actually. One thing is you never use a powder on a seedling, whether that be direct sow or in a starter. And the reason being is there's little hairs on the leaves of anything. It doesn't matter. Flower, plant, doesn't matter. That take oxygen. Kind of like baby powder on a
Said
baby's
direct
butt.
soap.
Then you're going to have to spray. Dilute by 3. In other words, dilute half, dilute again. If anybody's out there that knows YouTube rules better than Lippy, am I allowed to show things? Because I don't mind showing y'all what I use. Y'all are going to be seeing through my garden updates. I don't mind him grabbing the bottles. I just don't know if that's something that's allowed. Because I will show you, darling, what you can use. I just don't know if I can show y'all. Well, I mean, your bigger channels, don't they show stuff? I don't know. Well, we ought to be able to, because some people show Hoss Tool stuff, and yeah. Or do you have to have permission?
Lippy, have you ever grown pink oxheart tomatoes?
Yes, I have, and I won't do it again.
Most disappointing tomato of the season. I planted more this year, and once again, they are so scraggly looking.
If you look at my garden, some of you may be new to ours, but last year and I'll reiterate this. I said, all these, and it's young people, what I call young, no offense, but they're doing gardening so different. And maybe if we try it, there again, trying to fix something that ain't broke for us. So we try all this new stuff than what was really happening with us. And it failed. New companies. Y'all, when you drive and you spend hundreds of dollars at a farmer's market to have to come home and put up somebody else's labor because you done went broke your own financially and physically. I said, that's it. I'm going back to my way. So this year, now I did do Hoss Tools. Now that I'm going to tell y'all, I did try it. Wish the hell they was around 20 years ago. I ain't never had nothing germinate. It has never been a struggle. Knock on wood. I ain't got no wood, but
Yeah.
Yeah, over there. But I'm
You're right,
telling
Mr.
y'all,
Willie.
phenomenal for us. But I don't do any foreign stuff, and what I mean by that is new stuff. We do celebrities. I do aroma. I do a few cherries. That's strictly
Hey, Campbell.
for eating purposes for the kid, for us. But I stay with a tomato that is a dual purpose. Now, your celebrities can be a little bit on the moist side. That is fine. It doesn't really matter because if I add aromas to stretch it, it still thickens up. I still can can it. I still can freeze it. I did try, though, 2 hybrids um, from Hall's Tool and as well as Park Seed, which I like Park Seed. Um, but I did go hybrids this year, y'all, and as I said before, and the only reason that I've chosen to do more hybrids is because I'm trying to replace the loss of last year. So not only do we have to put up for this year, I have to make up for last year, and now with the current situation we're in, I need to put up another year. So, we do gardening baby steps. I'm not just going to pour thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars. I mean, we still have to live. We have bills. We're just Americans freaking trying to make it. But we did decide to go ahead and bite the bullet. And sometimes you got to bite that bullet, but it's for a better cause. We're fixing a double, and it's going to happen in the next 2, 3 weeks. We're going to go ahead and go and at the whole 5,000 square feet. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and put the chickens in now. Sometimes you make a plan and you have to be diligent and you got to make sure that you stay with that plan. Well, sometimes a plan just gets tore up like a blueprint. It's like, okay, we got to start back over. Well, our start back over is get it done. Wasn't there a comedian at one time you say get her done or
Get her done.
get her done? Well, y'all, we're getting her done.
Get her done.
Um, so yeah, I got to get well. I got a lot of work ahead of me. And he can't do it by himself and work too. So yeah, this year's gonna be. I mean, we're fixing to just blow it all up. I mean, I've got an acre to plant. It's not like I don't have enough. I don't have enough for cattle and stuff. Been there, done that. Yeah, I don't know if I can ever get a hog and a pig, year down the road. But I eat fish. I know how to hunt. I like squirrel. So I don't care about going back on that road. That's just my preference. Rabbits, chickens, and a garden, and Lippy could go. That's less work on me too. But yeah, we're gonna be changing all that. But nobody obviously answered my question. Our secretary over here is gonna get fired.
You just been talking.
Oh, can we
talking
show
so
that
much.
stuff?
She said, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna go get it.
Nope.
He gonna go get it,
Which
y'all.
one you want? Which ones?
I want all 3. And the white one that says 3 and 1.
Yeah.
So that'd be 4. Can you carry them? May have to put them in a y'all. I ain't got no what do you call it? I can't y'all saying so. Who is show is hot? I want y'all to know. He's got on. Yeah, here he comes. Now I'm gonna show y'all what I use. Now this ain't all I use. I do use neem oil. Well, I don't rely on it. I did last year. That
Had to
failed.
be cautious looking for a snake in there.
Yeah, we're hunting a snake. Well, I ain't no we in this rodeo. He's hunting a snake. He was weed eating and he got away from me. He went to go get my sharpshooter and yeah, got away from him. So, okay. First thing is, boy, I hope I can hold this without shaking. Can y'all see this? I hope I
Yeah,
don't
it's in
drop it.
there.
It's in there.
They can see it.
Boy, that y'all, my hands are still so shaky. Okay, give me that. No, I don't want that one. I want that. This one right here. Nope, this one. There it is.
You said you wanted all of it.
Yeah, but I want this one first. Y'all saw the thumbnail, but I'm gonna. Y'all see that little bug right there? He don't just like potato beetles. I mean potatoes. He eats squash. He eats peppers. He eats bait. Them little suckers that eat everything in the world. That's the ones that the blowtorch hit
Stays
last
hungry.
year. Okay. Now, like I say, uh, Lippy ain't green. I love the color green. Call me lime green. I'm not bright green, if you know what I mean. I don't garden bright green. I garden lime green. I'm trying to eat people, so I use things that may not be politically correct. Okay. Here's the other one. Now, I ain't by no means, what do you call it, sponsored by these people, or I don't know nothing about these people. I just know I like the stuff. Okay. I'm trying to hold it up long enough so y'all can maybe, I don't know, screenshot
It's in
or
there.
take a picture. Like I say, we still do the neem oil, but I don't rely on that. And this is Lippy's favorite. Yeah, I know some of y'all probably come up about your chair. Oh my God. Well, Lippy, look, Lippy's eating good. And this stuff I use don't have nothing to do with my health. I was born with this disease. Well, not what I got right now, but y'all know what I mean. So that's what we use. Um, as far as planting, I'm a big believer in triple 13. Sure am. I'm a big believer in bone meal. The garden lime that I use for my hydrangeas is what I put when I plant my tomatoes. I don't do the nothing wrong with it. Um, I don't do the like say eggshells or some other. You know how everybody gardens differently. Lippy just gets it done. Um, I throw them in the ground. I put some hard stuff to them. I want them to get a good foothold. You know, when you was a kid, your daddy used to say, "I'm fixed to put my foot in your." Well, that's kind of like what I do with my garden. When I get my stuff in there, I'm gonna give them as much as I can get without hurting them. You know what I mean? To get them a foothold, and then it's maintenance, lots of prayers, probably a lot of hollering too. But y'all won't probably see that on because he hears me hollering out here at these bugs and stuff
I
like
get
that.
all of it.
He gets all of it. But that's what we use. Now, I don't know what we're going to do about soil since I decided to go ahead and finish the whole 5,000 square feet. Yeah, I ain't figured that one out yet because we can't even go. They shut our, what do you call it, the place where you go with your trailer and you get your compost dumped in it? What you call that place? The dirt place?
Oh, you talking about
The dirt,
chip
the dirt place. That's,
compost meal?
yeah, thank you. Um, so I don't know what we're going to do. Tell you what I will do. If I can't get my dirt, can't do this, I can't do that. I'm standing on dirt. Yeah, it's red clay. It's pretty St. Augustine. But see, I got this thing that's hooked to a drill. What's it called? That roger?
Power auger.
Yeah, I got a power auger. I'll plug me a hole in that ground. I'll throw me some food up in there and let the St. Augustine just circle around it. I don't care. Y'all, it's about food. We got to worry about food. Buckets. I got plenty of buckets. I don't know where I'm going to get the soil.
Hello, Kenny Dragoo.
So,
Prairie Girl and Cowboy Homestead. Hello.
is Eva on here?
Eva's on here.
Hey, Eva. Y'all, it's tough,
Trying to
but
see
I
if
need
there's
this
anybody
sun.
else I missed while I went to the garden shed. I think I got it. I'm trying to catch everybody.
Did y'all got any questions, or is it just Lippy running off at the
If
mouth?
I miss anything, y'all put it in caps and send it back to you.
I don't even know what I look like. I probably look like a hot mess, huh?
Darling,
Y'all.
you're the most prettiest thing Lord ever made.
Y'all, he's ready for biscuits. See, he wouldn't say he ready for some biscuits. God bless the man. He probably done
Had
lost 20
biscuits
pounds.
yesterday.
Oh yeah, we got in. I forgot about it. See, something's wrong with this. Well, they ain't, there's always been something wrong, but y'all know what I mean. It's like it's some soggy stuff happening in his head, and it's
You don't
better, but
remember we had biscuits, ham, steak, eggs,
sawmill gravy.
sawmill gravy.
Yeah, I lose track of time, y'all. It's the weirdest thing. Somebody just said something, or was that?
I'm looking.
I just saw.
Prayer
No,
girl,
I saw
prayer
words
girl
on
said I'm
mine.
missing out. Gonna have to watch the replay. And she said, "Hi, sweetie. Good to see you sitting there chatting." Mr. Willie said, "I've missed y'all."
Oh, Mr. Willie, I missed
Mr.
you too.
Willie,
I
we missed
miss
you too. We
everybody.
missed everybody on here. Kind of ready to get
Now I'm
back
gonna
to
tell you, I'm not gonna go
natural groove.
rest after this, y'all.
Vera Campbell want to know where you get this stuff at.
You better go online. You can't go in those stores. It's in the box stores, but you need to go online. eBay, Amazon.
I think we ordered that off eBay at that time.
It was cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you get it shipped straight to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
But
even
y'all,
even when there ain't, I'm gonna tell you what, even when there ain't a whole lot of nothing else going on. Now, I don't like going nowhere. I go to work and I come home, and I don't go nowhere else.
y'all, since I learned this online stuff, sweet Jesus, has life been good. Oh my!
Rachel said, "Tell Miss Lily she's beautiful."
Thank you, Rachel. See that word, permethrin? Yeah, I'm a big bifen and permethrin fan in my yard too. No termites, no
Hey, Bambi
no
Rita.
roaches, no it just don't keep snakes away. Um,
And at Tom.
now the stuff that's in the yard in the front is not where we eat. And I know there's a lot of
Yeah, I
things of
agree,
what can
North
go in the
Star.
soil and things like that, and I get that, y'all. Um, and I respect that. But I
Yeah.
also know where we live, we have a very young, people in the up north have a window of gardening. In the south, we have a very short window. And what I mean by because of the heat, the amount of bugs. We didn't have a winter this year. So we have a short window of gardening. I cannot take the time to sit there and coddle these plants.
Mary Catherine Coombs said, "You're a beautiful woman. You're a ray of sunshine in the sunshine."
Thank you. I don't know what I look like right now. I'd like to wash my hair.
Vera says she
I'd
planted
like to shave
potatoes
my
in
legs. I
buckets.
mean, my
We've
God, I'm
got
so
some
tired.
in some 20-gallon grow bags, and so far, hey,
Let me tell y'all about them
they're doing
stupid
good
grow
so far.
bags. Remember, I
We
think
don't
I
even like.
told you I
We don't
didn't
even
like
like them.
them old grow bags. Throw them away, but we kept, we kept some. I said, let's just try potatoes. Let me tell y'all what. Don't throw them old black, what are they made out of? Felt or?
Yeah, kind of like a felt.
Don't throw them away.
Good
Put
potato
your
bag.
potatoes in them. Who in the hell knew they would grow potatoes? But they grow potatoes.
I
And if I
left them a
could
little
turn the
shallow.
camera around, I'm gonna show y'all it. Well, I can't now. But y'all know, remember the old sandbox that we turned into a potato bed a couple years? Well, no, they wouldn't. Y'all wouldn't know. Y'all knew last year because we just got the channel. Anyway, we got squirrels, we get rabbits, and I didn't want my potatoes to get messed up.
Vera, the stuff we just showed, we ordered it on eBay, so it'd come online. And of course, right now with everything shut down, that's probably what you have to do: eBay or Amazon,
Oh,
whichever one that you could find it on.
and it's cheap and it's very concentrated. But see now, if it says, for instance, and I'll get back to the
Welcome back,
potatoes.
Reed.
If it says 2 tablespoons per gallon, I'm not gonna know what it is. I'm just saying as an example.
Yeah, the sunshine
Do
does the
one.
body good.
The only reason, and I've always been like that. Test and tune. If one takes care of your problem, why waste? If it doesn't, then that just means you can spray again sooner. And to me, that has always applied to anything that I do. Go less the first time. Sometimes less is best, remember? Then add to it. Stretch your budget. But people work hard to make that dollar.
You're
You
welcome,
know,
Vera.
save it. But anyway, back to my sandbox potato bed that I'm sitting here looking at. Buddy come in with, what's them wire things? I wish I knew what it's called, but it's heavy. It's big old
Uh,
pieces of.
that's ones who done a video on their actually guards that go in a factory over the fluorescent lights.
Oh yeah, when he put me in a cage, those things. I said, let's just set that over the boxes. He said, okay. Yeah, my potatoes are coming up. And I sat there and I took each plant and put them in the squares, and I think they're like a 2x4, 2x2 squares. Did you call them 2x2s or 2x4s?
That's probably two befores.
2x4 squares, so I was right. And what I did is I just put the plant itself through that. Okay, my mind says as the potatoes grow, which they're about 14, 16 inches now, as they grow up, they're going to cascade. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about is the heat. I don't think that metal's going to hold the heat.
Nah.
He says it won't, and I trust him. This is his area of expertise, this metal and all that. I don't know. Metal's metal to me. But my mind says it's going to keep them up.
Be good.
And then they
Good
lay
seeing
on
you
it
here.
and then
Y'all
cascade.
take
Bye,
care.
Brenda.
Be praying for you.
Have we went over somebody's time?
I don't know. I hadn't seen. I don't know if there's anybody else or not. She had to go help Paul.
Oh, okay. But y'all ask me some questions. Anything. It don't have to be garden. It could be anything. Ask me my
And
opinion.
Reap said they listening, weeding and preparing beds.
You better get them beds prepared. I'm telling you.
Jaretha,
Jaretha,
we need to
listen,
work today.
listen,
Work
listen
hard.
to me. Double up.
Watch for snakes.
You're fixing to fight some heat and humidity and bugs. Go ahead. If you plant 10, plant 20. Because you're probably going to lose half.
Prairie Girl said they
I
worked
think we will.
hard yesterday. Didn't make $1, but they moved that coop. Tired muscles.
I saw the video. I just couldn't. My fingers are working, y'all, but that's why y'all not getting a comment back. You know, I always comment to all y'all's comments. Is that what it's called? A comment? Y'all know what I mean. I answer your
Right.
comments. I'm not able to do that right now, y'all. If I use this too much, it hurts really bad. They don't hurt now. But I'm thinking, let's give them another few days to really get healed up, and then I'll be good. I don't want any setbacks. So that's probably why I give y'all a thumbs up. I give you a heart. I'm running everybody now. I've been sleeping a lot through y'all's videos, but don't think for a moment I'm not playing all of y'all. I am. I just ain't paying attention because I'm usually sleeping.
Reap said ants. How'd I kill them?
Yeah, I ain't saying. I ain't telling you on the. Oh, if you ain't got no plants in there, go boil you some water. Boil. I'm talking about boil, and boil them if they where your garden's gonna be. If you ain't got no plants in there, then you're gonna have to text me, and I'll have to
I'll
tell you.
about
I
that
am not
boiling
telling
water.
y'all what to do about ants.
In
What Lippy
reference
does,
to
y'all
Mr.
will
Willie's
like
comment
run.
here. So Mr. Willie asked, "Has Lippy been being nice to you, buddy?" I'm gonna tell you
I've been
what.
quiet, so that's
The
nice.
other day, she was on the couch and she just laid back down to go to sleep. And I said, "Well, I need to go take care of getting." We had some soil, brand new bags we bought was full of ants, and there was 3 or 4 bags there. Yep. So need to get the ants out of it. Well, I don't want to put poison all in the dirt. So I took the lawnmower trailer and put plastic in it and like made a tub, poured all that soil in it, and I fired up my hot water steam cleaner, and I filled that thing full and killed all them ants and floated them off the top. And then I poked holes in the plastic and let all the water drain off and laid it out here and dried it where I could scoop it back up in wheelbarrows and move it back. So yes, you can kill the ants with hot water. And Mr. Lippy, I got in a bind because first time I got asked, did you make a video on that?
Y'all, that's a good video. He could have showed people what he does, because that's a lot of money that you can lose, you know. But I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all. I ain't going to show the name. But Lippy kills her ants, and I don't have ants in my garden, by the way. I don't have ants in my yard. I go down to the co-op, and I buy this little green can.
Reap said bull to many ortho ant killer.
Well, I got the ant stuff, y'all. You want to go get that bag? I don't. You know what? If the Lord's ready for me tonight, I can say I showed everything. Y'all want to go get it.
Bama Rita
They
said,
wanna
please
see
just
it.
take care of yourself. Oh, Whitney Gibson, you can answer this one while I'm gone. Lippy, do you can tomatoes as you pick them, or do you do the freezer method and then can all at once?
I do not can as I pick them. We eat on them, and then I do hold and all, throw it in a bag. Well, I say a bag. I use white cotton pillowcases. You get them as long as they're all cotton now. I put my peas in them. I don't even wash my peas when I shell them, y'all. I put them in a pillowcase, and I roll them up, and I scoop out what I need, wash them, cook them. Tomatoes, I do the same thing. Put them in a pillowcase, and then once I get my gardening done, then I start canning all at one time. If I just sat there and picked and canned, he wouldn't get supper, clothes wouldn't get clean, because y'all know what it's like to garden. You still got to prepare meals. You still got responsibilities. So I can all at one time. Now there's some things that I do have to can right then. But here you
Nah,
go.
you don't need to touch it.
Yeah, I can't touch it. Never
I'm
mind.
gonna tell you what, there's some bad stuff right here, baby.
A little now. We talking about a little bit.
You knocked top that mound off, sprinkle a little of that on there, and there ain't nothing
I'm
left.
talking about a droplet, like a Q-tip, and you can't breathe it. That's why he's got it away from
And
me.
the only place I found this is a
At the
local
co-op.
co-op, so I'm sure you can find it at the co-op, but you may can find it online too.
But we do not have ants.
But
That's why y'all never hear me talk about ants. Because when Lippy sees an ant bed, which we don't have any, you know, it's a droplet.
I just don't put this
Right.
in the beds.
No, they don't go in
Just
the
don't
beds
go in
now.
the
Oh
beds.
Lord,
This is
no.
strictly in your yard out
Yeah.
there.
Or
Don't
around
put
the.
this around your vegetables.
Yeah,
and all
not.
that.
Yeah, we ain't talking about. But you know, like you start seeing them because they don't just start in your garden. They don't. They start out, and we think as humans, oh well, that ant bed's way over there. It's fine. Next thing you know, 2 days later, them suckers done vacation in your damn garden. Well, they got a road. It's called under the dirt. So if you get them going at the main, you're gonna cut them off at the path. It works for us. So yeah, I hope y'all still stay with us, and yeah, keep following how we garden. It may not work for everybody. It just works for us. Just gonna tell the truth. We need to eat. I can't live on lettuce.
There
God
goes, so
didn't
they
make
ain't
me
got
a
no
rabbit.
ants, but they got nasty moles.
Well, we ain't never had food with that. You know, I heard one time people call them on bubble gum. You know, like we
Yeah,
get
they eat it, can't
crawfish.
digest it.
I think that's what we don't have nothing like that. We got snakes and coons and we got a bunch of varmints. We got some field rats you could put a saddle on and ride like a damn horse. I ain't lying. Field rats that big. Mhm.
They don't last long either.
Well, we don't eat them.
I didn't say that.
Oh no, they don't last long. But I thought you meant like
Now, if things
Oh.
got too rough, you might have to.
no. That's Lippy's going to lettuce then. Lippy's got. I'm not eating no rat. No, I ain't eating no rat. I ain't eating no armadillo. There is things that Lippy will not eat.
No, Lisa Lee, you're right. Losing precious food, uh, the pest. It'll get you every time. I'm gonna tell you what. That's something make me madder than anything else.
What?
Losing food. The
Well,
pest.
like I showed y'all with that leaf. You know, I could have went 2 ways with that.
That's
I
what
chose
I'm
to
talking about.
take the-
Take them out.
I chose to go live because when I plucked that leaf off and I saw that growth, now that don't mean I'm relying on that now, y'all. I will plant more. I have to. But when I saw life under that leaf, I said, you know what? There's life still under you too, Lippy.
Whitney Gibson, you are correct. I'll switch my focus this year to production versus what looks pretty, especially with my tomatoes.
Simple. Find you a good, like a paste tomato, a Roma tomato. Romas do better here than Amish paste in our zone, in our area. I like a celebrity. I like they call them like not like a big boy, a better boy. Those are really wet. But find you a good universal tomato. Matter of fact, if you know some older folks, I mean, we some old farts around here, but I'm just saying, find you some older folks. Ask them what's your tomatoes. If you know that they garden.
That's right,
Some of your
Mr.
local
Willie. We're
people
gonna
will
keep
tell
the
you
food
what
coming.
works for them, and just stay on track with that. You don't see. We did varieties last year. Mm-mm. I don't have but 3 tomato varieties. I don't have but 2 squash varieties. I have 2 zucchini. I do have 6 pepper varieties, but that's because I dry. I put up. I do multiple things with that. Potatoes, we have 2 varieties. Okra, you got 2 varieties. I don't broaden out. That's just the way we do it. I want food. I want to know what works for me. I grow it. I don't need 4 different varieties of okra. Why? I know 2 that grow here. Why not plant the 2 that grow here? And oh
Hey, Bitty
well.
Boo's Homestead, how are you doing? Yeah, you should have went on and got that deer last night, put it in the freezer.
Who got a deer?
No, Bitty Boo said that went out there, the dogs beside the house, going nuts last night, and the deer just standing there.
Oh,
Said you're so glad you're feeling better.
I am feeling better. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all that I'm well. I'm energized. Y'all make me do that. Well, hell, I'm live too, and I don't know how to edit anyway, but I am wearing down. So I'm probably fixing to get off here. But I needed the sun. I'm trying to actually break the fever. It's kind of like a blanket. Back in the old day, they used to wrap you in a blanket, break your fever. Well, 102, and I'm sitting out here in the sun. This is my blanket. I want him to shine on me. Take this
Hey,
demon out of
United We
me.
Stand, the white picket fence.
Let me heal. I got work to do. We all got work to do. We all got to help each other. Don't keep no secrets. Tell it like it is. If you don't do nothing else today, if somebody says, hey, what you put in your dirt, tell it. You might have just saved them. You might have just put food on that table that may work for them. If they want to open an ear and listen. That's to each his own. But at least be in that ear, you know. I guess that's a big I mean, I knew this lesson, but I wanted something. When I got up from this whatever crap that I've had, I said, and I'll be honest with you, and it's a Sunday, but to hell with it. I'm gonna bring it. Ask Lippy whatever you want to ask. I'm gonna tell it. I don't want to get yellow flagged or something or whatever that is, and I'm subject to. Who knows?
Thank
I
you,
love
Lisa Lee.
everybody,
Yeah,
but
we enjoy that meal. I hope some others can eat it
oh, that meal
and
he made.
enjoy it.
Oh, sweet. Y'all, I could taste it. And see, I have had no taste. I've lost 7 pounds. 7 pounds I've lost. I mean,
There goes
hey,
somebody
that
got a
ain't a
puppy
bad thing,
coming.
but I sure
Grow up,
wasn't
chase
planning
all
on
them
losing no weight. I was
away.
happy with myself. But that was a good meal, and I actually could taste it. And I told him, I said, this is delicious. Hot water cornbread to top it off with a, but hey, want one hand and in the other, but at least I got a meal. I got to teach him hot water cornbread. I will not put him in an iron skillet, hot water, cornbread, and grease without me standing there in a fire extinguisher.
Nah.
He needs to stay on the grill and on the
Prayer Girl
smoker.
said, would think a lot would listen now.
I think so too. I think so. But y'all, I've had enough sun. Um,
See,
I'm tired.
y'all don't know it, and she didn't tell y'all, but I got a dolly sitting right over here. I'm gonna have to put her on that dolly and take her back up to the house.
I'm walking my butt to that. I'll walk to this garden because I told you I would. Well, I might crawl back to the damn house, and it's a long ways too, y'all. How far is it over there?
I don't know here,
100 yards?
maybe.
12 miles. That's what it looks like. So, but anyway, I want to get off here. I have no idea how to turn the damn phone off. So y'all just, hey, have fun watching us. God bless each and every one of you. Go share the love, share the knowledge, open up your hearts.
God
That
bless
pretty well
everyone.
sums it up. Love y'all. Know how I turn the damn thing off?
I don't you have to figure it out like
I
everything
have no
else.
idea. Sweet Jesus. Uh-oh. What did you do? No, you just put somebody in timeout.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Hang on.
No, I
No,
didn't.
that. I ain't got my
That's
glasses.
the live button.
I don't know what the hell you do.
There you go. Turn it that way.
All it said was
You
rotate the
got everybody
device.
sideways now. I'm watching. You still live.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What is that little
Watching.
button right there? I can't see nothing, so. And I'm about to have a hot flash.
Are you sure you want to stop
Oh,
streaming?